Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for December 6th, 2016. It's currently 10 a.m. We have temperatures this morning ranging from the upper 20s to lower 30s over the northern interior, mid to upper 30s along the coast, with northerly winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And this is very important because it's transporting colder, I can't say really cold, but colder air into the northern Mid-Atlantic. That's going to set up a rather interesting interior snowfall potential, especially for northeastern Pennsylvania for this evening, that we are watching very carefully. Currently, we have plenty of precipitation heading our way from the Ohio River Valley, Tennessee River Valley, and from the southern Mid-Atlantic. All this will lift to the northeast through our neck of the woods through this afternoon and evening, leading to periods of heavy rain mixed with snow at times along the coast, no accumulation, and a heavy wet snowfall potential for northeastern Pennsylvania, the Hudson River Valley, and interior Connecticut. Now, when I say heavy wet snow, I don't mean as far as the accumulation amount, but what I mean is that this snow is literally going to be heavy and wet. So wherever it does accumulate, let's say on power lines or on cold surfaces, use some caution when you're removing it because it's going to look heavy. It's going to actually be heavier than what it looks, as it's going to have quite a bit of moisture content to it. So currently, right now, we're already seeing some signs on the radar of some snow and rain kind of mixed in here, a little wintry mix here, pushing up through south central Pennsylvania. And we're going to see that more and more prevalent in the precipitation shield as we get a new area of low pressure developing along the mid-Atlantic coast. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see our high pressure system is still locked in over portions of northeastern Pennsylvania. This high pressure system will shift northward into the St. Lawrence River Valley, while this low pressure system lifts north into the Ohio River Valley and then redevelops along the mid-Atlantic coast later this afternoon into the evening, and then lifts to the east-northeast overnight tonight, producing periods of heavy rain over the coastal regions, and then just over the interior, a mix of rain and snow, and all snow over portions of northeastern Pennsylvania and the central Hudson River Valley in northern Connecticut. So overall, this storm is going to be a fast-moving storm, but in your interior locations, we're looking at most 2 to 5 inches of snow over portions of northeastern Pennsylvania in your highest elevations. Other locations will range anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of snow, and a lot of that is going to be in your cold surfaces. So it's not a major winter storm, but certainly it can cause some travel issues, especially for tomorrow morning as you start to get out there with some of those slick roadways. And then we have this cold front here. This Arctic cold front is going to be moving through on Thursday. And believe me, you're going to feel it with temperatures free falling through the 40s and 30s. So let's dive into this forecast. So we'll jump to this afternoon here. You can see that area of low pressure starting to redevelop along the mid-Atlantic coast. It will mature by later this evening, but as it's doing so, notice that we'll start to see a wintry mix over central Pennsylvania pushing into northeastern Pennsylvania, and we'll start to see showers developing later on this evening. Temperatures will range basically in the lower to mid 40s throughout the region. This evening, that area of low pressure starts to take hold and become the primary low off of the mid-Atlantic coast. We're going to see a wintry mix to the north and west of the major cities. Periods of snow, heavy wet snow over portions of northeastern Pennsylvania, especially as you move higher up in the elevations above 700 feet. And of course, we'll see some lighter snow starting to build into portions of the Hudson River Valley and North Connecticut. Notice our high pressure system is locked in to the north of the region over Quebec, funneling in some low level cold air. We're not really dealing with a lot of cold air in this scenario, but it's enough to produce interior snowfall. So this low pressure system will track to the east-northeast over the coastal waters of Delaware and New Jersey through the overnight period. Look for temperatures along the coast to range from the upper 30s to lower 40s and over the interior lower to mid 30s, producing snowfall as a result. And the snowfall that we are looking for with this storm, again, along the coast, rainfall for the most part. Could see a little bit of snow mixed in at times, especially at the height of the storm around, let's say, 8 p.m. to midnight, but no accumulations expected. A little bit further to your north and west, let's say towards Allentown, up to the north and west of New York City, and up towards New Haven. Looking at anywhere from a trace to an inch of snow, mostly on your cold surfaces. Further north and west towards, let's say, northwestern New Jersey and central and northern Connecticut, 1 to 3 inches of snow is possible, primarily on your cold surfaces. Watch out for some of those untreated roadways, as there's going to be some slick conditions. And then your jackpot area around Scranton, basically around 2 to 3 inches of snow. If you get into some of these heavier bands of snow, they're going to be isolated pockets. You could see 4 or 5 inches of snow in a few isolated locations, but most locations will be around 2 to 3 inches of snow, and it will be on the pavement in several locations, especially as you go up above 700 feet. So that storm will be exiting by tomorrow afternoon, and with that, we'll have clearing skies and temperatures by tomorrow afternoon ranging from the upper 40s to lower 50s. On Thursday, our Arctic cold front will be moving through the region rather quickly. Watch out for rain and snow showers. As temperatures fall, those rain showers will change over to snow showers. Temperatures will range from the mid to upper 30s for lows and lower to mid 40s for highs. So really not all moving all that much. And in the afternoon and evening hours, those temperatures will be falling through the 30s. For Friday, high pressure will be in control, but notice how tight these isobars are. It's going to be rather windy out there, and watch out for some lake effect snow showers as well. Temperatures will range from the upper 20s to lower 30s, highs in the upper 30s to lower 40s. Saturday, continued rather chilly out there. Temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 20s for lows and upper 30s to lower 40s for highs. A few snow flurries are possible, but otherwise scattered cloud cover is expected. On Sunday, high pressure will remain in control with clear skies expected, lows in the mid to upper 20s, highs in the upper 30s to lower 40s. On Monday, a cold front will approach the region, but out ahead of it, we will warm up. Look for a period of showers, temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 30s for lows and upper 40s to lower 50s for highs. And on Tuesday, that cold front will exit the region with few lingering rain and snow showers. Otherwise, look for temperatures to range from the upper 20s to lower 30s for lows and upper 30s to lower 40s for highs. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather. And as always, stay safe out there.